Over here, you can see that I have an image opened up in Photoshop and I am in the expert mode. And here what you can also do is utilize the hue and saturation adjustment layer. So to work around with hue and saturation adjustment layer, I'm going to go around over here onto the layers panel. And once you go around onto the layers panel, on the top, you can go around and click on this button to access out the hue and saturation option right here. So if I were to go around and click, then hue and saturation adjustment layer will be added on the top, and you can go around and change up the hue of the entire image, as you can see, just like this. You can work around with the saturation, which denotes the strength of individual colors in the picture, and you can work around with the lightness over here as well, and you can colorize the entire picture over here as well, as you can see, by turning it into a one particular hue. But let me just go around and disable the colorize option, and instead of going around and selecting all the colors, you can also go and select particular channels. For example, you can select reds right here, and then you can take this picker right here to select out the red in the image right here. So once you do that, you can also go around and select out the brightest red and the darkest red right here, so that color range will be selected. And you can also select out the color range by using this slider right here. So once you do that, if I were to go around and change the hue, you can see that only the red portion of the picture changes out, and you can adjust out the color for it accordingly. So similarly, here you can see that it changes itself to magenta. And similarly, you can select yellows right here. So let me just quickly select out the yellow sample right here and change around the hue. And you can see that now only that color range gets affected right here. You can also work around with the saturation to remove out the yellow portion over here as well. So let me just go around over here onto blues right here, and let me just go around and select this as the sample color. You can work around with the saturation, you can work around with the hue and change around the color for that as well. And you can see that the entire field is now more green because we adjusted out the hue for each of the channels right there. So it does not have to be like the exact color, but you can go around and select sign, select out the color right here, and change how the sky looks overall as well. So you can see that this is what you have. You can decrease out the saturation, increase out the saturation, and work around with it however you like. Or you can colorize this overall as well, as you can see. So this is what you have right here, and this is the before and after. And you can toggle the I button right here to enable and disable the adjustment layer, as you can see, just like this. So that is how you can work around with hue and saturation. And another thing that you can do is you can go around onto, let's say, for example, I'm going to go to greens and select out, let's say, for example, this color. And if I were to go around with hue, you can see that I can change it out. But another thing that I can do is work around with the lightness to really make it bright or dark as well, as you can see. So I can make it a white grass over here, just like this as well. Let me go around onto magentas, increase this, and now that becomes white as well. And that is how you can control out everything, as you can see as well. You can also go around and make it dark right here or bright according to how you like it. So that is how you can work around with the hue and saturation option inside of Adobe Photoshop Elements. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.